Is a British teenager who is missing with her sister after the Hamas attacks has been murdered. Family members have told BBC News that 13-year-old Yahel is now confirmed as having been killed in that attack. Her mum, Lianne, was also murdered. Her British sister, Noiya, who is 16, and her dad, Eli, are still missing. Well, let's get the very latest with our special correspondent, Lucy Manning. And Lucy, what do we know? What more do we know about the circumstances of her death?
Well, this is very sad news from Israel. We reported last night that Yahel, just 13, and her sister Noiya, 16, were missing after the Hamas attack. And we were told by family members this morning that it has been confirmed that Yahel has now been murdered. Her sister Noiya is still missing. Her mum, Lianne, they are all British. Her mum, Lianne, was confirmed murdered as well. This is one family in Israel. Their dad, Eli, is missing. Eli's brother and another relative have been taken hostage. I spoke last night to relatives of the family in Israel, and they described 13-year-old Yahel. You might be able to see the photos with her smiling in family celebrations. They said she was always funny, that she loved to sing and to dance and to perform. And the family, understandably, are devastated by this news, and they are still waiting for news on the whereabouts of Noiya. The family were from Kibbutz Be'eri. That's one of the kibbutzim near the Gaza border, where the Hamas gunmen just slaughtered families in their homes and took others away. And here we have a British family, two teenage sisters, their mum, and we now know that the mum and the 13-year-old have been murdered, and the family await news on their other daughter and the dad. In a statement yesterday about Lianne, the mum, she had moved from England to work and live on the kibbutz in her late teens, and then had decided to make a life out there. They described her as a beloved mum and aunt and friend, and said she had really enriched people's lives. But a sad start to the morning with this news from Israel that the British teenager Yahel has been murdered.
Yeah, Lucy, a desperately sad story, and of course now a long wait to discover the whereabouts of those other family members. And just remind us, we heard from the Prime Minister yesterday telling Parliament that another 10 people are still missing, and the government does fear that some of those could also be dead.
Well, I think the official government figures are six British citizens have been murdered, and 10 are missing. It's not known whether those have been kidnapped or whether those have been murdered as well. We spoke to another family yesterday, a British family there. I spoke to Elliot Young. His brother Nathaniel had been killed. He was from London. He was serving in the Israeli army. And there are others, Bernard Cowan from Scotland, Danny Darlington, a British photographer. So we are starting to hear more British names, but I think unfortunately, because there are 10 missing, we are going to start to hear more of these stories affecting British citizens. But this has affected citizens from throughout the world, not just Israelis, but citizens, people from other countries as well. 1,400 people killed in that Hamas attack. This family, just one family that has been destroyed.
Lucy, for now, thanks very much. That's our special correspondent, Lucy Manning, with that desperately sad update this morning to bring you.